Star Trek Next Generation is a deep and challenging game made by Williams in 1993. Although boasting a complex set of rules to satisfy the most demanding player, demonstrating all of them with various ROM versions is impractical. For this video, we're playing ROM LX7. We'll describe the main play modes, while discussing scoring tips, and finally show a few fun Easter eggs. Star Trek Next Generation consists of 6 main play modes: Borg Multiball, Explosive Millions, Holodeck, Neutral Zone, U.S.S. Enterprise Missions, Warp Factor+Spinner. While all of these modes score hundreds of millions and more, the popular scoring strategies prefer the Borg Multiball, Warp Factor, and completing all missions. The Borg Multiball requires locking 3 balls either up the left delta ramp to the Borg ship or the right orbit. Shooting the right orbit lights lock at both the right orbit and left ramp. If available, selecting light lock at ball launch is a good option. The third ball always locks from the right orbit. Before starting multiball, build the base 20 million jackpot value with the jet bumpers. Locking 3 balls loads the left cannon for jackpot shots to the mission start center scoop. Each successful shot scores a jackpot and builds the base value by 10 million. A missed shot or third successful shot begins Borg Multiball. Shoot the center scoop to cycle the 1 times, 2 times, and then 3 times super jackpot. Shooting the Borg ship from the left delta ramp scores an instant 3 times super jackpot. During multiball, the shields weaken. Shooting the spinner strengthens them. Once the shields fail, the center scoop jackpots turn off. Shooting the spinner relights them briefly. Multiball ends after 2 balls drain. Warp Factor+Spinner. Start at Warp Factor 4 with a plunger shot. Build Warp Factor quickly using the Picard maneuver combo shot. Shoot the left orbit through the spinner, followed by a shot up the left ramp, bringing the ball back to the right flipper. Each left orbit and ramp shot increase Warp Factor. The 2 stand-up targets in front of the spinner build the spinner value by 1,000 per hit, but watch out for rebounds into the right sling and out lane. Achieving Warp Factor 4 lights the spinner for 100 times value. Warp Factor 6 lights the Super Spinner award for an additional 10 million a spin. Achieving Warp Factor 7 doubles this value up to 24 million a spin. Repeated left orbit and ramp shots award extra balls and artifacts. Then start Warp Factor 9. Continue to shoot left orbit and ramp to increase warp by 0.1 while awarding 20 million, then increasing each award by 5 million. Don't dawdle as each shot has a short timeout. Achieving Warp 9.9 awards 60 million. After achieving Warp Factor 9.9, subsequent plunger shots start at Warp Factor 2, and the left ramp no longer awards warps below 9. There are 7 missions: Time Rift, Wormhole, Search the Galaxy, Battle Simulation, Q's Challenge, Rescue, Asteroid Threat. A plunger shot starts a random mission, or select a mission with a command decision shot. Once completing all missions, start the Final Frontier Wizard mode. However, don't start the Final Frontier until you've collected a few artifacts for shot multipliers. The 4 artifacts, Dilithium Crystal, Isolinear Chip, Diranium Sphere, Singing Stone, are awarded for completing specific goals during each mission. You may collect up to 10 sets of artifacts. Typical tournament settings disable rerun missions. This means completing all missions before repeating a mission. While completing all missions is required for the Final Frontier, some missions are easier or allow greater scoring potential. Let's review them in best to worst order. Q's Challenge. Shoot flashing inserts within the time period for 10 million up to 100 million. Repeatedly shooting the Picard maneuver pays off here, quickly building up to 200 million for each combo shot, awarding total Q's Challenge scores over 1 billion. Make 5 shots for an artifact. Wormhole. Another timed mode. Shooting the right ramp adds 10 million and the spinner adds 1 million a spin to the base value of 30 million. Shooting the left ramp collects the wormhole payout and an artifact. Search the galaxy. Shoot ramps in order within the timer period. Shoot the center ramp for 10 million, the right ramp for 20 million, and the left ramp for 30 million. Collect an artifact for any ramp shot. If the ramps are shot in order, then shoot a neutral zone target for 50 million and another artifact. Rescue. Rescue 50 people in 30 seconds by hitting any scoring target. Shooting either center or right ramp rescues people in the shuttle. Shooting the center scoop rescues 5 people by transporter. The spinner and bumpers help quickly load shuttles. Scoring is 5 million, plus 1 million each person loaded, plus 1 million per person saved, plus 2 million saved by transporter, plus 50 million for rescuing all personnel. Rescuing 20 people awards an artifact. Asteroid threat. The 20 million asteroid value counts down to 5 million, freezing if the center scoop is shot. Then hit the 7 flashing emblem shots within 30 seconds to score the asteroid value. Hit all 7 to score 50 million. Hit 3 to collect an artifact. Battle simulation. Within 20 seconds, shoot any hole to load a cannon, then shoot either flashing center scoop or neutral zone target for 10 million. Each successful shot increases by 10 million until the 6th shot scores 100 million. Awards an artifact after 5 successful shots. While fun to shoot cannons, recovering a missed shot generally isn't worth the effort. Timing out this mode is a safe strategy. Time Rift. A timed mode, shooting lit emblems collect Time Rift awards starting at 10 million. Hitting Time Rift targets increase value by 5 million up to 25 million total while adding time. 3 Time Rift shots awards an artifact. Unless you like recovering risky Rift target shots, shoot for 10 million, then move on. After completing all missions, start the Final Frontier 6-ball multi-ball wizard mode. Collect big points for artifacts, 100 million apiece. Collect bigger points for each set of 4 artifacts, 1 billion each set. Each Final Frontier shot scores 25 million times the number of artifacts collected, up to 250 million maximum. The remaining 3 play modes, Explosive Millions, Holodeck, Neutral Zone, aren't as lucrative but add to the fun. Explosive Millions. Shooting center or right ramps repeatedly collects up to 50 million. However, grinding out consecutive ramp shots is a tedious way to slowly build up to a high score. Holodeck. Lit by right ramps or a skill shot, shooting the right orbit gives the option of either 25 million or starting the shuttle simulation video mode. Since you can't lose the ball during video mode, go ahead and earn a few million points. Use flipper buttons to fly through 10 caverns, collecting points while avoiding obstacles and walls. Since the cavern pattern never changes, memorizing a path helps. For example, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, left. Cavern 8 may contain an extra ball, and Cavern 9 contains an artifact. Awards over 100 million if flown expertly, otherwise expect less. Neutral Zone. Shooting 3 neutral zone targets, followed by the whole shot, starts one of the 3 modes. Cardassian. The neutral zone target jackpot starts at 50 million, but drops as the shields lose power. With the 2-ball multi-ball, shoot the spinner to restore the shields and jackpot value. Ferengi. Shoot neutral zone targets within the time period to add a ball. Shooting the side stand-up targets adds $2 million to the jackpot. Note that these targets also light the left out lane kickback. Shoot the center hole to collect $10 million times the number of balls in play.
Our ship is disabled. We need uranium spheres.
Romulan. 3 shots, spinner, center ramp, and right ramp, correspond to displayed ships. Shooting them scores $10 million and cloaks the ship for a short time. Cloak all 3 for $30 million. Bonus and ranks. Completing the top bonus multiplier lanes lights advanced rank at the command decision sinkhole. Shooting this increases rank and awards $5 million to $25 million in bonus. Shooting while rank of captain awards $100 million instantly. Notice that a lucky drop in the neutral zone hole without hitting any targets may register as an advanced rank. Easter eggs. The designers at Williams added several undocumented features. During the holodeck choice, holding the trigger while pressing the right flipper starts poker with Riker. Or before launching a ball, press the flipper button sequence, both, right, 2 left, right, 4 left, right, 8 left, 2 right. Then for the holodeck choice, breakout is played instead of poker.